Okie dokie, folks, here we go again. After fastest way to travel.
Here, in the ticket booth. Press the button so we can speak face to face.
Yes, Tenenbaum, I know. I promise. Just taking care of a few things, y'all.
You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the Rapture nightmare, it will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please, hold back the splicers until we escape. Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair, Sport, Esquire. Old Tenenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Sophia Lamb has taken Rapture and is responsible for stealing children from the surface. Her splicers destroyed my submersible and forced me to run. But the ticket booth here is secure, and though I cannot trust him, Sinclair is a valuable ally. I have already rescued a few of the new little ones from Lamb. They all want to know how we will get home. I wish I had the right words for them.
Yeah. Just in case. Yeah, well. Guess I got everything I need. I can get. At least at this point, sport.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead. As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Hey, there's a little sister in this level. Just like I remember. I do remember some things. Take a look, see around here. Places in Rapture. Ryan Amusements. Let's read about Augustus Sinclair now. You guys can probably hear this cat sitting up over my shoulder, purring into the mic. Right, Miss Laura, can you say hi? Hmm? uh, I love animals. Okay. Alright. Enough exposition again. But I find it important to paint the picture. I remember from previous playthroughs, I've gotta save my incinerate to melt that.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
Cloud! Fucking Cloud! You think you're so Open up now! I'm trying my best! Screw you!
Okay, screw you too, buddy. Hey, guess. Alright then, buddy. Give me that. Nope. Where's in the nice?
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Still like to keep them fully charged just in case. over there, but let's look at some of the a little bit more exposition here. How about that? Keep using that word. Hopefully I'm doing it right or using it correctly.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
Saw something flash over here that usually says, hey, there's an item. Sometimes you get that in this game now. In this series. Phantom flashes, or whatever you want to call them. A can scotch. Huh, what is this? Make it your signature! Once again, I like how in BioShock 2, they gave some flavor text to a lot of things, and they explained some things in these menus. Kind of entertaining. This may be my favorite one, actually. No, I don't know. I like all 3. Don't get me wrong.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Already searched all that. Alright. Guns! Chuck likes guns. This is also why you search everywhere in this game. Because of power to the people machines! Upgrade the clip size. More ammo is better. It's my opinion. More ammo is gooder and better.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here cool with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
No, since I've got a Eve Hypo right in front of me.
Hack the door controls. That should pop it open.
Yes, 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 I know. Doors now unlocked. Yes, I do. If I am to quote Emperor Palpatine. Yes, I do. Do it.
Trying to hide the atom. Can I come out to play again, Mr. B?
Mr. Bubbles! Yeah, no, I just saw it. I'm just looking around the room, making sure I got everything. Hey, look, it's a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The Little Sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Excuse me.
Stupid machine! Who's there?
You're a stupid machine. Not quite ready to use that one yet, I don't think. I have always preferred carbine-like weapons, like the rivet gun. Machine guns, they do have their place, but I am
Listen up!
much more of a carbine guy.
Get yourself hid! No backup this time!
Looks like I got a bunch of baddies waiting for me.
Daddy's home! Take aim! Fire!
How you run?
Run, please!
Daddy is indeed home, bitches. Now, the Merlot. Tate Merlot. You want the best? You drink Tate. Could it be any simpler? Isn't this the one that they talked about in the first one? They were putting distilled water in with the wine? More of a beer guy, but that still sounds like sacrilege. Maybe I'm misremembering. I've been trying to do that from time to time. Let's make sure I get the stuff I can pick up and get. That. Until at least I get Booze Hound once again, because then I get no negative effects. Hooray! Drink to your heart's content. Anyway, what? Literally pointed me the other way for a second here.
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
I needed this. In today's dangerous times, it never hurts to be a little faster. Remember, you don't have to outrun the crazed splicer. Just your neighbor. It's funny.
Andrew Ryan wakes one night while cruising the Atlantic in his steamliner, the Olympian. His sleep interrupted with a singular purpose. Here, he shouts to his crewmen as he wipes sleep from his eyes. Full stop. We begin building here.
Allegedly.
Refitted for heavy construction, the Olympian returns with a new cargo. A state-of-the-art submersible platform, nicknamed the Sinker, ferries supplies and workers to the sea floor, fathoms below. After initial supplies have been brought to the seafloor, the platform is permanently moored in the sediment. Massive iron girders are sunk hundreds of feet into the rock and silt. Below the platform, engineers work to overcome obstacles such as diamond-hard rock, obstinate sea life, and unexpected terror.
Over there. Well, pick up some stuff here real quick. Well, oh well. Alright. All the future. Yeah, free sample of something. I wonder.
I love the kids in Miss English's third grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan Amusements. Donnie? Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
Oh, let's read about the fine gin. Cold and clear, the unmistakable bite of McHale's gin. Like McHale's Navy. I guarantee you that's probably a reference. Oh, that part's been destroyed.
After the platform is secured, progresses at an astounding rate. Designed to be the foundation of Rapture, workers toil around the clock to create the metropolis you see today.
Something over there. Gift shop. Where's that map at? Ah, yeah, okay, the Eldorado Lounge is right up there. Let's just do things one at a time. How about that? How about that? I can't even.
Busted pile of junk! You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Everything you touched turned to...
Mean. You're mean, Roger. It was probably your clumsy, fat hand that loused it up.
Typical broad! Stay away from things you don't know nothing about!
Get away from me! You're too common for the common good. Ridiculous. Ridiculous!
Seems like everybody's on the go these days. Everybody but you. You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolve today.
Evolve today.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Kitchen of tomorrow. Hey, look. I wonder what that's pointing to.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna go back there and take down the Big Daddy first. distorted music still reminds me of BioShock Infinite, even though BioShock Infinite came after this game.
Your kind ain't welcome here.
I hear a creaking of the floorboards.
See now. Pay much attention to the signs.
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser, and I'm all the richer.
Yeah. Game. We don't have to waste all the ammo. That's a cool looking shadow. Folks, this is PS4 stuff. On a PS5. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Shadow looks good to me. I don't care what everybody says. Yes, yes, yes. Nice try. Excuse me.
Get safe. Thank you for coming.
Okay. Extra best cigars instead of the best cigars. Extra best cigars. I've been ignoring some of these. I think I said it before already. The artwork. Women's Club every Thursday at 4 sharp.
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance. Each of us has a moral duty to increase the common joy and ease the common pain. Alone, we are nothing, mere engines of self-interest. Together, we are the family, and through unity, we transcend the self.
Should call this Vin Diesel Simulator because it's all about the family. Yeah. Whoever watches this 100 years in the future, maybe you'll have access to those memes. Memes, whatever. Breakfast and brandy. Your day is incomplete without a taste of red ribbon. I prefer Pabst Blue Ribbon, but...
What's on my side?
You gotta be kidding me. You just like show up out of nowhere? Ah! To the El Dorado lounge, I guess.
Will eternity be hot or...
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
Oh, I'll go ahead and equip it anyway.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog eat dog. I wanted to see these dog eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
Alright. Well, I've only got about 7.5 minutes left. So let's go ahead and save the game here. Oh, let's delete this one. I don't want them getting too big here. And then save this one. And we'll kill this recording and see you all on the next one.